Hi there. One of the most common things you'll do in Esperanto is meet new people, and then talk about the people that you met. No one has ever asked me to change a tire in Esperanto. I do know the words for doing that, but they're not frequently used, whereas this one you're going to use a lot, so it's important to know. Renkonti, how do we use that word? People often misuse it in Esperanto because it behaves very differently than the English verb to meet. In English, I would say, I met John. I would also say, John and I met. The verb didn't change, even though here it's transitive, here it's intransitive. Here it has a direct object, here it doesn't have a direct object. What's going on? Well, in English, many times our verbs wear both hats. They are both the transitive and the intransitive versions of themselves. In Esperanto, we almost always have to change the form of the verb depending on whether we're sticking a direct object after it or not. So I would caution you English speakers who are still learning the ropes of Esperanto to not think of renkonti as meaning to meet. Instead, think that renkonti means to encounter. Look at the word itself. Take away the R and what is it? Enkonti, encounter. It looks like encounter. Maybe that'll help you remember. It's not meaty or something like that. So encounter, renkonti, okay, I'm encountering someone. If I said, I encountered John, you would understand me. You would get it. It would make sense. Everyone would be happy. If I said, John and I encountered, then you would go, wait, what? You encountered whom? You encountered what? Finish the sentence. It's clear that I'm not done, that I'm not using that properly. And that's the same exact situation with renkonti. You can't just leave it at that. You have to say what was encountered. You have to say whom was met. All right? So, in that situation, I would say, Johano kai mi renkontis unu la alian. One another. We met each other, okay? You have to finish the sentence. Now, that's kind of long. You want to shorten it up? Then do this. Change renkonti to renkontigi. Add the ij suffix to make it intransitive. Then I could say, Johano kai mi renkontigis. We met each other, we both became encountered, we met up. And that is totally fine. But if you don't have the ij in there, you've got to have a direct object somewhere. You've got to have a word that ends in n that has the accusative in there. Mi renkontis Johanon. I have to add the n at the end of Johano to make it clear that I'm the one who encountered him. All right? Now, when we use renkonti as meaning to encounter, we are encouraged to also go, hey, it's not just for mutual interactions of similar entities, people meeting each other, animals meeting each other. It could also be used for me encountering bad weather or encountering a new idea for the first time. In English, if I said, I met a new word today in this book, it would sound overly poetic and flowery and weird. Only someone like Diane Chambers from Cheers would say something so weird. But it would be fine to say, oh, I encountered something new. I came across something new. And in Esperanto, it's totally fine to use renkonti in that way. Mi renkontis novan vorton in tiu libro. I encountered a new word in that book. Ĉu vi renkontis malbonan veteron dum via vizito al Florido? Did you encounter bad weather during your visit to Florida? That's totally fine to say. Another way to use renkonti is to talk about reacting to something in a specific way. Pacio renkontis mian ideon kun malconfido. Dad met my idea with suspicion, disapproval perhaps. Okay, he didn't just encounter it, he also gave it a response. That is all crammed into renkonti in that sense, so you can use it that way as well. Now let's look at renkonti, not just as a verb, but as a noun. You can plan a renkontigio. For example, ĉiun monaton ili okazigas renkontigon de belaj esperantistoj, sed ili neniam invitas min. What did I just say? Every month, each month, they okazigi, they put on or make happen a gathering of beautiful Esperantists, but they never invite me. Sad day. That's a gathering, a meet-up that takes place. Now you might ask, why not just say renconto? You can say renconto, but renconto is a noun that means an encounter of two people or of two groups, two entities. Whereas rencontillo is more vague and can allow for more things. Oh, 3 or 4 friends got together at a coffee shop, that's a rencontillo. So it's more common to use that in your everyday speech. Those are just a few tips for how to use renconti. If you have any additional thoughts you'd like to share, do so in the comments section below. Until then, gis la revido, or today, let's say, gis kiam ni denove rencontos unu la alian. And for the rest of you, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, patrons, for making this video possible.